What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, and I'm back with another video, man. And you already know what I need you to do. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the notification bell, because it does go a long way with helping out the channel. If this is your first time, welcome to Hold My Nuts Podcast, where we talk about everything semen retention and no fap. If you stumbled across this channel, man, it's no accident. I already know why you're here. You're tired of releasing on your keyboards, your laptops, and your desktops, and you're tired of being manipulated and dominated by female culture, man. You are in the right place. If you already been rocking with your boy, you already know the love is real, man. So let's get into it. First, I have to remind you, book is coming out. Book is coming out, and it's going to be amazing. It's really going to help you. And announcement number 2, I'm doing a Zoom tomorrow at 8 p.m. It's a Bible study. We're just going to talk about how to, handle lust, how to deal with it, how to see it from the proper perspective, and just come at it from a biblical angle. So if you want to attend this Zoom Bible study tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern time, the link is in the description. So I'm just trying this out to see how many people want to jump on and see what the Lord is going to do. So get the link. It's in the description. And I will see you guys tomorrow on the Zoom. I'm looking forward to that, man. 8 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow night, man. So let's get into this video. Female attraction is twofold. It's twofold. There's a lot to say about female attraction on semen retention. When we all got into semen retention, one of the things that drew us into semen retention was female attraction, right? You wanted to figure out how can you be more attractive to women, and you start retaining in order to release your seed, right? You're not really retaining for the sole purpose of getting closer to God. You're not retaining for the sole purpose of being really dialed in and focused on your purpose, finding your purpose, enhancing your skill set. You're not really getting on semen retention for those reasons. A lot of times people are getting on semen retention so they can attract women. You see a lot of these videos out there, female attraction. These women are going to stare at you. They're going to be hovering all over you. Female attraction story. And it's this whole idea of retain your seed to get female attraction. I told you guys on this channel, we're going deep. I really want to be surgical with this whole idea of semen retention, because I think it's important that we have the proper understanding. Okay. Now, I'm not dismissing female attraction, but I'm going to give you guys some insight on why these things happen. Okay. We've been going deep. We're going to go deep today. Okay. So number 1, female attraction is twofold. When you start to retain your seed, if you watch the other videos that I've been doing recently, you understand why these things are happening. But in this particular video, when it comes to female attraction, when you begin to retain your seed, and we're going to assume that you're doing this for the purpose of bettering yourself, not for the purpose of trying to get women to become attracted to you so you can release your seed. We're going to assume that you're doing this in a righteous way. You have good intentions for practicing semen retention. Okay. So you begin to practice semen retention. This is the first fold. You begin to practice semen retention, and you take your attention away from females. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're tired of dealing with toxic chicks. You're tired of just being all over the place. You're tired of living the lifestyle you've been living. You're saying, listen, I need something new. I need to change. I'm focusing on me. I'm not focused on anyone else right now. I'm practicing semen retention. I'm retaining my seed. I'm getting closer to God. And I'm not with all the BS. So you begin to practice semen retention. You begin to hold your seed. Okay? A couple things are going to happen. right? If you're doing this from a biblical perspective. One, I already told you, you're going to get visited by the suck of a spirit, okay? That's number one, all right? Number two, when you actually get out into the public and you're going to the gym or you're going to the store, you're going to the mall, or you're wherever you're going, but your focus is not predicated on going out to attract women, women will pick up on this because they're going to understand for whatever reason, this guy is not paying any attention to me. He's not going out of his way. He's not, it seems like he's in his own world, in his own lane, and all of these other simps are out here trying to throw themselves at me, trying to get my attention, but he seems to be settled in his space. What happens with this is it breeds curiosity. Okay, so women start to become curious as to why you aren't doing what everyone else is doing to garner their attention. So that curiosity is going to lead to mystery, and that mystery is going to lead to a subtle attraction. That's just what's going to happen, right? But this is a real, mysterious attraction because you are not going out of your way to get this woman's attention. Your whole mindset of living this new life that you're living is to not get caught up in the cycles, not get caught up in the schemes, right? So this is going to breed an attraction for you. Women are going to have an attraction, especially if you're going to a place where you may be seeing the same type of people, at this particular place. So if you're going to the gym, women will pick up. He's been here for 3 months. He hasn't said anything to me. I haven't even caught him looking at me. All these other guys are gawky, no, right? But this guy's doing his thing, getting in shape, working out, getting out of here, and it's like I'm not even visible. This is going to cause an attraction, right? That's number one, okay? So that's just the cause and effects of really practicing semen retention, okay? The second aspect of female attraction on semen retention is demonic influence. Okay, now you have to remember when you start to practice semen retention, we've already talked about the importance of your seed and how valuable your seed is. These demonic entities are trying to set you up so that you get back into the cycle of spilling your seed. So they're going to put these Jezebels in your pathway. They're going to try to align you with women that will, try to lure you in order for you to lust, in order for you to spill your seed, in order for you to get back into that debased way of life, to get back into that debased way of thinking. Man, hit the like button if you're getting value from this video. Hit the like button and jump on that Zoom link is in the description. We're going to be Zooming tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time. He's going to send these people, these women in your life. He's going to try to create situations. He's going to scheme. He's going to plan so he can get you back living at the base life. The Bible says in Ephesians 6, put on the full armor of God that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, the schemes of the devil, the things that the devil has planned for you on a daily basis. So you got the one natural aspect of basically you just minding your business, and women become curious and they want to understand who you are because you're different from everybody else. That's one form of attraction. And the second form of attraction is really demonic influence. Women being placed in your peer view in order to get you to give into, in order to get you to lust after. And these will be women that you would normally be attracted to, right? This is all a scheme, all a plan. There's no coincidence. This is not happenstance. This is demonic entities setting the stage in order for you to get back into that debased way of thinking, that debased way of living. Why? Because they want your seed. That's why I'm telling you, female attraction is twofold. There's two aspects of it. But if you don't have the proper understanding of what female attraction is on semen retention, you're going to retain for the wrong reasons. You're going to retain the seed just to give it up again and again and again and again. That's the reason why you're retaining. You're retaining to get girls instead of retaining to get knowledge, wisdom, understanding, purpose for your mission. You remember what I told you in some other videos, that your purpose is what is going to attract a woman. You're going to be able to plug her into your purpose, because your purpose is your main focus, right? So if you don't have a purpose, then you're not able to lead a person, because you don't have a structure, you don't have a plan, a defined, clear plan of what it is that you're trying to do. You don't have an idea. You don't have ideals. You don't have vision, right? You're not going to be attractive if you're a man that does not have vision. You have to have vision, right? So understand this. Semen retention, you will have female attraction. But if you don't have knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and you get tricked and you get played into getting on semen retention, because like, oh, you guys really want to learn how to get women? Start practicing semen retention. That's a red flag. Why would you practice semen retention to spill your seed? To spill your seed with low-level women who are not going to bring any type of significant value to your life. All this is going to do is cause you to lust. All this is going to do is cause you to, get rid of your resources, your time that you could be using to build something great. And you have to understand this. When you focus on your purpose, goals, and missions, the right people will come into your life. God sees your focus. God sees you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. God sees that you are relying on Him for understanding, right? Now He's starting to position you and put you in the places where you're going to meet the right people, right? He's going to send the right woman into your life. He's not going to give you His daughter. He's not going to give you a godly woman if you're not a godly man. That'll be a horrible father, for him to pass over a virtuous woman, a woman who is pure, right? He's going to pass her over to you, and all you doing is jacking off the porn every day, sleeping with everything in sight. You can't expect to get a good woman from God if you're doing that. So in order to attract that godly woman, you're going to have to change your behavior and really redefine your soul, be renewed by the Spirit of God that is in you, right? And then you can expect to get the godly, the virtuous woman, because now you have the qualities to be able to handle and to care for this particular woman. A lot of you guys are in toxic relationships, but it's because your soul is dirty. And you can't get out of these toxic relationships because your soul is dirty. Maybe you have a spirit wife. Maybe you have a demonic entity influencing you to be debased in thinking, debased in your mind, that's blinding you from seeing the light, keeping you with this toxic person, keeping you stuck into this cycle of inevitability of it going absolutely nowhere, right? But once you get understanding, once you get knowledge, you can break out of this. So again, semen retention is twofold. It's a natural curiosity because you're focused on you. That'll cause women to be attracted to you. And the second part of this is Satan is going to put women in your path. He's going to try to create situations with other women. He's going to try to get you on your vices. If you are a drinker, if you are, you do drugs or whatever the case may be, he's going to try to put these situations before you so that you can fall into these traps. And you start thinking, oh, it's the semen retention. Oh, that's the reason why I'm getting these girls, you know what I'm saying? Partly. But you have to understand the reason behind it. That's the mystery. So when you go into it now, when you start to practice semen retention, if this is your first time, now you have a blueprint. Now you know what's going to happen once you start retaining. And now you know from the outset how you should approach semen retention. Do not approach semen retention, man, to get girls, bro. You might as well continue to do what you're doing, because you're not going to get anywhere with semen retention doing that. You're just not, right? So if you have been doing that, time to fall back, start again. Let's get focused and let's get back on the grind, man. This is it for the day. I really appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. Again, the Zoom is tomorrow at 8 p.m., a Bible study on lust. And I'm going to pray for you guys, and we're gonna have a good time, man. So looking forward to doing that and seeing some of you, in a more intimate setting. So I'm going to holler at you guys. Hold My Nuts Podcast. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.